All right, and we're back. Carver and Lisi NFL picks now. Holiday week here, which is why we're with you earlier in the week this week. As happy Thanksgiving, of course, to everybody. Everybody have a safe, happy, healthy holiday coming up here. Joe, so as we get to the NFL, I'll go to the podium in a second. I will say you this. Looking at this week, and this is the marker, Joe. You hit Thanksgiving. It's like, all right, who's serious? Who's not? It's like you could really start to draw the line, although there's 1,000 teams, it seems like, still in it. It feels like this year, Joe, more than
Yeah,
ever. There's like 5 teams here, like at
yeah,
the top. There's 5 pathetic teams at the bottom. And then the other 22 teams, Joe, are like right in the middle, and it can all beat anyone any week. They could beat these teams. They could lose to these teams. It's kind of crazy how it all works out. I'll start with this. What an absolutely gutless and pathetic showing by the Detroit Lions on Sunday against the Giants. My game of the year. I gave you all the numbers. Lions after a loss, pounding teams, doing this. I guess the Lion defense, Joe, didn't get the memo. But that was the smash game of the year as they're letting the Giants run trick plays all over the place. I mean, Jameis Winston catching passes and then acting like he's Kellen Winslow, the original Kellen Winslow, running guys over into the end zone as a tight end. I mean, you got to be kidding me, Joe, with that effort. Now they still win the game, so whatever. But for us, pathetic, Joe, that was by the Lions. And I am no longer a believer. I'm out on the Lions.
you're out.
I'm out on the Lions.
Wow.
Finished.
All right. Okay. I mean, what do you think, Carver? What do you think?
What do you know? What do you say?
You tell me you're out on the Lions.
Out. Completely out.
So what does that mean then? You don't think they can make a playoff run in any capacity?
Well, playoff run, they're actually, I think, are they on the outside right now looking in? They are after the Niners won last night. Technically, the Lions wouldn't be in if the playoffs started today. I'll just say this, Joe. Do you trust them in a big spot? Last year, they were the favorite and lost at home to Washington. The year before that, they built a huge lead in San Francisco and yacked it up because the coach is a maniac. What have you seen from them? I mean, Gibbs is awesome. I understand that. And their offense, yes, can put up yards and points. I think they have a defense problem this year, Joe. I think they have a massive defense problem. I don't think they can stop anybody.
Their defense is not good, but everybody was, what's his name now? Kelvin Shepard. Everybody was pumping him up as new coach of the LSU Tigers.
They can stop pumping him up. Okay, we could stop pumping up Kelvin Shepard for all these.
Aaron Glenn 2.0. I mean, that defense is terrible. I still think the best team in the NFC is the Eagles. And again, I know they got abused.
Look,
but
the Rams have been very impressive, Joe. Now I think they got a little bit of a wounded duck in their house on Sunday night with the Bucs. The Bucs have been
walking wounded. They're
walking wounded. It finally,
they're like Rocky.
You've been waiting for the other shoe to drop with the Bucs. It did on Sunday night in Los Angeles. They finally let go of the rope in that game. But the Rams have been super impressive, Joe. I'll just say this. Here's what I'm saying with the Lions. I don't have them. I have Eagles, Rams, and I think, and maybe them together, and then Seahawks, and then the Lions after that. I don't have the Lions with those other 3 teams in the NFC right now. I just don't. So,
okay.
Now you might have Green Bay ahead of the Lions. You might have somebody else ahead of the line. I don't know, but I don't. I definitely don't have them in any of those spots. Now, the other thing that I noticed about this week, Joe, the NFL did a great job in the scheduling department. They have 2.5 decent games on Thursday. Okay? Mm-hmm. The Lion-Packer game is a great game. They got very lucky that the Cowboys have now had this little bit of resurgence, and beating the Eagles Sunday puts them in a position where this game means a ton for them. So Chiefs-Cowboys has a lot of juice. They might get Burrow coming back on Thursday night against the Ravens, so that gives them a lot of juice. And even the Friday afternoon game, which has sucked the first 2 years they did it, or the last 2 or 3 years, however many years they've done. What was last year, Joe? Eagles-Giants, I think? And
Yes.
The Eagles beat the hell out of the Giants. The year before that, Kansas City beat the hell out of the Raiders. The year before that, the Jet-Dolphin game was pathetic. They actually have a really good Black Friday game with Bears-Eagles, with people wanting to see what the Bears are all about. And as their first place at 8-3. So I've given them the bouquets, Joe. And I guess the one part about having such a great Thanksgiving and Black Friday schedule is they're going to have to take a hit somewhere.
Right.
And God, do they take it on Sunday. The games on Sunday. Joe, this might be the worst slate of Sunday games I can ever remember.
That bad?
Joe, listen to this schedule.
I know what the schedule got.
Rams, Panthers, Cards, Bucks, Jags, Titans, Saints, Dolphins, Niners, Browns, Falcons, Jets, Texans, Colts, Vikings, Seahawks, Bills, Steelers, Raiders, Chargers, and the worst Sunday night game ever, Broncos and Washington. Joe, that is one of the worst Sundays I could ever remember in terms of
Bills
quality of
Steelers isn't a bad game.
I mean, it's an okay game.
Vikings Seahawks is a good game.
Vikings are pathetic, Joe.
I know JJ McCarthy, but Panthers.
I talked about this last night on my show. Vikings adjusted win total under 6.5. You go find me where they're winning 3 games. With JJ McCarthy, or even who's this? Max Brosmer might play this week. You find me where the Seahawks are winning 3. I mean, the Vikings are winning 3 more games on their schedule. No shot. No shot.
Max Brosmer played at Minnesota with Fleck.
Yeah, well, he's
better
than
he's better than
he
McCarthy.
might be better than McCarthy. He might be.
McCarthy
might be better
looks like Jack Doherty.
So I'm just saying, Joe, this slate leaves a lot to be desired in the NFL on Sunday. But
okay.
You make up for it by having really good Thursday and Friday. You got a really good Thursday and Friday for
the Friday game. I'm not even going to watch.
You're too busy with college football. I understand. Yeah, you are so annoyed that the NFL moved in on Black Friday. It bothers the hell out of you. I know we've talked about this for years. Joe does not like that the NFL pushed itself in on Black Friday and moved some of Joe's college football out of the way. Now, we usually, Joe, every year, correct me if I'm wrong, on this week, we obviously do the 4 standard picks as always. Don't we usually throw in a bonus Thanksgiving Day pick? Isn't that what we've done in the past on this week? We pick one Thanksgiving Day pick, and then
making up the rules as we go. Yes, exactly.
Making up the rules as I go. That was a thing on Wednesday nights doing the radio show. We would always pick a Thanksgiving game.
Doesn't matter. Come on, let's let her rip. I got the picks.
All right, Joe, start us off.
Thursday show. You ready? Thursday. I love the over in Green Bay and Detroit.
Okay.
Again, I think personally, all of these games have the potential to go through their total on Thursday. It could be like where the NFL is giving it out because to your point, the Sunday slate sucks. They might give it to us. I just think over. Every quarterback to throw for 250, every game through the total, and every number 1 wide receiver through their total. Put that in a parlay and see what you get.
I'm with you here. So, this is great. You got a 49.5 for Packers Lions, a 51.5 for Chiefs Cowboys, and a 51.5 for Bengals Ravens. I'm with you, Joe. Let's have some fun here. Give us some exciting, crazy games, and I'm sure one of them will suck, but maybe we'll get lucky. So you're taking over 49.5 Packers Lions for your Turkey Day game?
Correct.
I'll take over 51.5 Chiefs Cowboys.
All right.
For my Turkey Day game. I think that game has got good 38-28 type of potential to it in it.
Okay.
Are you believing in the Cowboys crawled back to 5-5-1 that they can get in the playoffs in the NFC?
I mean, yeah, I believe it. I mean, it's possible. Why would I say no?
I don't know
Right?
because I mean they obviously have had a good couple of weeks, but is it a mirage? Is it a Fugazi, a Fugazi is a Wazi? Is
I
it one
think
of
they're
those?
still a 500 team. I'm not buying into their win. I mean, again, it was a great win. They deserve credit, but I think down the road they'll give it up somehow, some way. I do.
That is usually what they do. Is they do eventually give it up one way or the other. That's what they do. All right. So why don't we do it this way then? So you think the over in the Green Bay Lion game? Who do you think is going to win?
Green Bay.
I mean, it's hard for me to say anything nice about the Lions after what they did to me, but I don't like that Packer team. I think I'm just going to go with you on the over, Joe.
All right.
I think I'll just root for points. I don't trust the Lions in that spot. Who do you think wins Chiefs Cowboys?
I think the Chiefs roll 'em.
Roll them. So you just like I said, you're not a believer. You think the Chiefs have found it, and now they'll go run away and hide. Now they'll just win every game the rest of the year.
Yep.
Chiefs they let everyone let them back in. The Colts let them back in. Colts could have put the foot down on them and got them to 5-6, and maybe they would have lost this game too. But no, Joe says they're back. Thursday night. First of all, do you think Burrow will be back?
Yes.
You do. Now they haven't made that announcement yet, obviously, and we're doing this early this week. Bengals coach Zach Taylor said he expects Joe Burrow to play on Thursday. He did say that yesterday, Joe. He expects him to play
Okay.
in the game. Can we get this game up and away then?
What game?
Bengals and Ravens
Yeah,
on Thursday night.
the last time they played there last year came down to the 2-point conversion, 35-34.
Right. The Ravens, Joe, I know they're probably going to win that division now because the Steelers aren't any good. You got any faith in the Ravens at all? No?
What?
You got any faith in the Ravens when the chips are on the table?
No. Their
I don't
defense,
either.
I think is not that good.
All right, so why don't we do the triple over parlay on Thursday?
All right, let's do it. I'm with
What does
you.
that pay? Over. Actually, I have a whole bunch of my.
I mean, it'll probably be close to 6-1 plus 580. What?
It is triple over parlay plus 582.
Okay.
Plus 582 for the triple over parlay on Turkey Day. Let tee it high, let it fly parlay. All right. Are you have anything for the Friday game on your card or no?
No. I mean, no, not on my card.
Bears at 8-3, first in the NFC North, going to Philly to see the Eagles. Eagles are a touchdown favorite. 44.5 total.
44.5 total?
Yeah. Well, Eagle offense, Joe, has been sputtery. Not very good.
I know. I like the Eagles and I like the over. I think we get back to where we were, Carver. Eagles and the over.
I know, Cole. I feel it in my bones.
I feel it in my heart.
Feel it in my heart. Cole.
I know, Cole. He always goes high.
I like the Bears with the 7. They've hung around. They've hung around. Like I don't think they're going to win, but they've been in every game. They've been winning them. Maybe they come out on the wrong end of a close game this week, for once. So that's your holiday schedule there. Those 4 games. Now, Joe, you can start the picks with all Sunday and whatever else.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let me just get it up. I want to see. I might have bad lines because
these are Tuesday lines. I mean, it is what it is.
You ready?
Early lines here. Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to shock you. I can't believe I'm going to do this.
Sure.
But you ready?
Yeah.
You sitting down?
I'm sitting down.
I like pick number 1. Not a more to doubt.
You're not putting any special tags on this pick. This is just pick number 1.
Pick number 1.
Okay.
The Buccaneers minus the 3 over the Bucks, over the Cards.
Yeah.
Look, here's what I know. I've watched this Cardinal team, and this Jacoby Brissett is basically he's going to turn into a pumpkin. I'm telling you, the I don't care who starts at quarterback, Bridgewater, Baker Mayfield. It doesn't matter to me. This Cardinal team sucks with the play calling. Their offensive coordinator should be fired. Jacoby Brissett on the road against this defense in a bounce back spot. Backs against the wall. Give me the Bucks minus the 3 in the heat. And I know Arizona's a hot, warm weather spot, but I think Tampa Bay bounces back. Bowles against Brissett, no shot. They get smashed in this game. Tampa Bay minus the 3.
Would you be nervous about that if Teddy Bridgewater's playing
I
quarterback?
just said if it's Bridgewater, that's fine. Week of prep, I think Bridgewater.
I don't care what you said. I think I needed to ask you again. Are you sure you're right? But you're not a little nervous about that?
I'm always nervous.
Okay.
But I still like Bridgewater at home with Todd Bowles going up against Garbage. Arizona can't run the football at all. They have Michael Carter and Bam Knight and DeMarcado. Even when he's in, they cannot run the football. They are very inconsistent offense. The offensive line sucks. Bowles and that front seven are going to get after it. They're going to smash the Cardinals in this game.
Okay.
You know what? Mortadell won. Mortadell won.
I'd be careful with that one. I'd be careful. I don't think you can like what you've seen from the Bucks the last 3 weeks. You really just can't.
This guy, every time. This guy.
So Tampa Bay minus the 3. Next pick for me, Joe. I kind of just told you I was looking at the Viking adjusted win total for under 6.5. I got to tell you, they might not win another game all year. Minnesota. I think they're in that bad of a place right now. And they're going on the road to Seattle. This is a good Seahawk team. JSN going nuts every single week. Minnesota might start this Bromser, whatever the hell his name is, at quarterback. Seahawks minus 10.5, Joe. Smash job. For Eddie, this could be the Ruby Slipper play of the week. Seattle minus 10.5 against Minnesota on late window on Sunday.
Sounds good. What did I tell you about the Carolina Panthers?
What did you tell me, Joe?
Every other week you got to bet them.
Every other week.
Every other week they cover. Okay. Look at the way they're 6-6 now, right?
Yeah.
Right? Watch this. Just go back. Ready? Every other week. You ready?
Sure.
Win against the Dolphins. Win against the Cowboys, right? And then they beat the Jets. Then they lose to the Bills. They get smashed 40-9. This sets it. Lose to the Bills. What do? They come back and they beat the Packers. Everybody's high on them, right? Then they lay 4.5, 5 to the Saints. They lose the game outright. Then all of a sudden you say they're dogs to Atlanta. Guess what? They win, right? And then they're catching 7.5 to Monday night. What happens? They get smashed and don't cover 20-9.
Well, I'd be fair there. Smashed. San Francisco handed them the ball 3 times in the first half, and they got 3 points. And then this loser, Canales, with some of the moves that he made, that going for 2. What a dopey go for 2 that was, and he throws the football. They, honestly, Joe, if Canales and Bryce Young had half a brain, they should have covered that game. So smashed is a little strong.
Every other week you got to bet them.
Sure.
They lose to the Bills, following week win. Lose to the Saints, following week win. Lose to the Niners, catching 10.5 against the best team in creation. Sean McVay and Matt Stafford that can never lose another game for the rest of their life. Give me the 10.5.
Like how the Rams are getting pumped up.
Give me the 10.5.
Like all the Rams.
Give me the 10.5. Give me the 10.5 with Carolina at home. Don't be shocked if they win the game outright. 1 o'clock kick. Early. Could be a little sleepy for the LA Rams. 1 o'clock kick. Last time they lost a game, 1 o'clock against the Eagles. Last time they lost a game, 1 o'clock against the Eagles. Just saying. Keep in mind, Carolina plus the 10.5. Mortadell number 2.
All right. God bless and good luck, as we like to say with that one. Next one for me. I've circled a few teams, Joe. Minnesota's one of those teams I just gave you. Another team that I've circled they're just ready to go home and they're playing out the string is the Raiders. The Raiders are completely gutless and finished. How they let the Browns and Shedeur Sanders just basically bully them all day on Sunday. Would you agree with that assessment, Joe? They got bullied by the Browns in their own building. Now they're going to go play the Chargers in LA, who are off a bye and need to start get rolling again. They're in all kinds of problems. I know that this is like a 70% Raider crowd, the Raiders. Joe, smash job number 2. Chargers minus 9.5 against the Raiders late window on Sunday. Smash job.
Trying to put the old man out to pasture, aren't you?
That's going to be like 5 or 6 coaches that Davis is going to be paying after he fires him at the end of the year. Going to be paying a lot of coaches.
All right, Hero. I might as well go to this one. I said the Steelers were going to be a 7-win football team.
Sure.
I said the Steelers and Mike Tomlin would not make the playoffs, and this would be the year with good, big, bad Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
That they were pedestrian. How many wins they have? Okay.
They have 6 wins, Joe.
Exactly. They're not going to beat the Bills and Josh Allen, even though they're at home. I don't care if Rodgers is there. I don't care if it's Mason Rudolph. Their defense stinks. Their offense stinks. How do you have a pure number 1 in DK Metcalf that has basically 10 yards receiving? How is that possible? How is that possible? And you think the organization feels good about shipping out George Pickens? How do you feel now, moron? Huh? George Pickens making you look like an idiot. Look. Remember when he's looking at the thing? Look. Remember the meme of George Pickens? With the thing on his head?
Sure.
Smash job. Buffalo minus the 4 over the Steelers. Steelers might not win it. They'll be 500. Typical Mike Tomlin, by the way.
Yeah.
And let's see the remaining
9,
schedule.
9, 8.
Ravens, they could lose. They could lose to the Dolphins. They could lose to the Lions. They could lose to the Browns. They could lose to the Ravens. They could lose every single game the rest of the way and be 6-11.
6-11. All right. You got it, Joe. There it is. It's all right there for you. It's all right there for you. All right. Next one for me.
I don't like your attitude, really.
We'll go to Cleveland next. Actually, I'm sorry. I have that game on my card also, the Bills and Steelers. So I guess I have to go to that game next.
Go ahead.
You watched the Steeler defense the last few weeks, Joe? They're bad. Man, you could score lots of points.
Did you listen to what I just said now?
Now, have you watched the Bill defense the last few weeks?
Here we go.
They're bad too. 47.5 is light. You're probably right about the Bills, but this game, Joe, goes up, 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 and away. It's like 38-24 Bills, somewhere in that area right there. Over 47.5, Joe, Bills and Steelers in the late window.
Okay.
Sunday.
All right. I like it. I like it. Not bad. I like it.
Last one for you.
Ready? I like this offense now that old man Kirk Cousins is in there. This game was a dead under last year or 2 years ago when the Falcons played. It was a dead under. They got smashed in this game in the rain. But I think they got a little something going with old man Kirk. He hit Darnell Mooney. Maybe we could actually get this Kyle Pitts in the end zone. Tyrod Taylor maybe could chuck it. 39.5, Carl. I think we can get through this total. Do you like it too?
I kind of like the under, honestly. I'm surprised you like the. I'm not picking it.
I like the over.
You know what I was thinking about taking in this game? I was actually thinking about taking the Jets. I feel like the Jets are gonna win a game or two here so that they pick 6th instead of 2nd or 1st. Like I just feel like that they're gonna go on that train. Like they didn't play bad for a half last week in Baltimore. You like the over? So you're taking that over 39.5?
Yes.
All right. Jets Falcons over 39.5. It's hard. These games aren't great on Sunday. It's just not easy. Last pick for me. I'm going to take an under to go out the door here, Joe.
Good.
Niners into Cleveland against the Browns.
Yeah.
I got a feeling, Joe, it's going to look a little bit like last night's Niner game. against Carolina.
Okay.
Purdy might give the Browns some opportunities to score. They probably won't take advantage of it. Cleveland's D will play good enough to hold the 49ers to like 20 points.
Mm-hmm.
Offense won't be there to help them out. It's an under. I know it's the 38.5. It's, under 40 gets dicey, Joe, but I'm going to take the under. Niners, Browns. I feel like the Niners are just going to do what they need to do and get the hell out of there. And this is a little bit of a tougher challenge for Shador than it was against the Raiders last week, even though it's at home. So under, Joe, for me, Niners, Browns, and Cleveland. So week 13, Carver and Lisi NFL picks. Joe's got the over 49.5 for Green Bay and Lions for the Turkey Day pick. Tampa Bay -3, Carolina plus 10.5, Bills -3.5, and the Jets and the Falcons over 39.5. For me, Joe, the Turkey Day pick, Chiefs, Cowboys over 51.5, Seattle -10.5, Chargers -9.5, Bills and Steelers over 47.5, and Cleveland, San Francisco under 38.5. The Carver and Lisi NFL picks for week number 13.
Mortadels for me are the Panthers and the Bucks.
There you go, everyone. The Mortadels for Joe are the Panthers and the Bucks. The Ruby Slipper for me, Joe, is the Seahawks and the Chargers. Two heavy favorites, smash plays, going back to the well. Now, there ain't many other games of consequence here. You trust the Jaguars laying 6.5 on the road in Tennessee? I sure as hell don't. Not the way they've played. And I know they got this easy road to 10, 11 wins and all that. They'll stub their toe at some point.
Lawrence sucks. He's not good.
God, imagine wanting to willingly watch the Saints and the Dolphins on Sunday. Oh, my God. It's got to be Dolphins, though, Joe. That Tyler Shuck, he stinks. That Shuck.
They don't like to pass the football. It's terrible.
Because he can't pass. Can't throw.
Why'd they take him?
I don't know.
He sucked in college, and I don't know.
I guess Texans and Colts is all right.
I like the over there. Could we get it?
44.5. Okay, maybe. God, Joe, can you imagine having the Broncos in Washington on Sunday Night Football? They couldn't. I guess they couldn't move. Bills Steelers. You couldn't make that the Sunday night game.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus. -6.5 for Denver on the road. Give me Washington, Joe, plus the 6.5. Is Daniels playing? Is he back?
I believe he is, but
if he's back, I'll take Washington plus the 6.5.
Okay.
Monday night, Giants Patriots in Foxborough. Drake May laying 7.5. I would guess Jackson Dart will be back for the Giants. 46.5 total.
Mm-hmm.
Over?
Yeah, I mean, I think we could roll with it. Why not?
Giants plus 7.5?
Yeah.
Family play?
Nah. You know what? Him coming back, I probably would lay it against the Giants. They're a hot team now. They think they're going to cover every week. I would lay it against the Giants.
Doghouse there. Thoughts on Texans Colts over?
I sort of like the over.
The over is where 44.5. We like the over, right, Joe?
Yeah, I mean,
both kind of do. Hard to like it over in a Texans game.
The Giants
are all D and no.
Giants are 0-7 away from MetLife.
They've been awful on the road.
They haven't won.
But remember this, though, Joe.
It's back-to-back road games for them.
Yeah, but Joe, remember this.
Extra day of prep.
On the road, but they've had the lead in the fourth quarter in like 5 of those games that they've blown.
I know, but their wide receivers suck. I mean, Slayton and
what do you mean? The great your boy Wandell had a huge game.
He's the only one.
I think it's.
Why are the Commanders only 6.5-point dogs?
I'm telling you, and look at this, Joe. 81% of the tickets, 85% of the money on Denver. Now it's Tuesday. Remember that. Those numbers. If you think the numbers Me and Joe never put much stock in those numbers anyway, but they're really fugazi on a Tuesday because nobody's really bet the game yet.
Yeah.
But Washington, Joe, is the play if Daniels is playing.
You got it all figured out. Washington is the play with. Okay. Okay, there you go.
Why? That's your guy. I mean,
It is
nobody bangs their chest for anyone more than you do for Jaden Daniels.
Didn't he dislocate his elbow?
I wouldn't play him honestly the rest of the year if I was them. I'd put him into carbonite and just be done with him for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
But you know, these coaches, Joe, they know more than everyone else. So it's Dan Quinn, he's a tough guy. So he wants to.
It says long shot to return.
All right. Well, I'll tell you this much: if it's Marcus Mariota, no thanks. But then you probably would say, if it's Marcus Mariota, why isn't it 10.5 or 9.5, or why isn't it over a touchdown?
Right.
With the mighty Broncos, right? Everyone's All-American, the Denver Broncos now, right? So Daniel's arm's already good to go. Looked like his elbow snapped a couple weeks ago. It did. All right, so maybe they're not so much the best pick there. We'll see how that goes. All right, Joe. Great job.
Happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. We wish you all the best. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We love you guys and girls and women and children. And
happy, Joe. Happy and healthy Thanksgiving. When are we breaking bread? Can we get that together?
Yeah, let's break bread before Christmas.
Well, I'm saying we got that. It's like 3 weeks there. We can't
all right,
make it happen at some point
let's
in that area?
Yes.
All right, Joe.
I love you, man.
Thanks to everybody always for tuning in. And the good thing also about us doing this Tuesday is, Joe, now everybody gets to see. We're going to get to pump the hell out of it for the next 3 or 4 days. You'll see plenty of chances for rewatches and clips out of Joe screaming about the mortadels. All right, Joe. Great job by everybody.